Anyway, gamers, I'm trying to watch the CPT from this weekend. Are you guys trying? Let me get this correct. Daigo either wore a do-rag or a towel over his head and then beat everybody's ass. Is that true? Pugera versus Mochi is an ass beating. I mean, we could watch that real quick. For those uneducated, can you share some more info than normal about SFI while we watch? Sure. Yeah, I can talk to you about how this game works. I think, honestly, so to give you some like background, if you don't watch much Street Fighter, which today we're just gonna do some watch along of this. If you don't watch much Street Fighter and you're like, you know, you watch Gear, you watch Lord Mousefit drop 3 months. If you watch much Gear or like other games, Street Fighter should be very straightforward, I think, for you to watch. IMO. Because I think like it's a relatively easy game to watch. It doesn't have a lot of like visuals that you're like, this is too fast. I can't really tell what goes on. This matchup is like a very traditional. I mean, this is like a zoner versus rushdown character. Balrog is like a very like brute force kind of character, and obviously Sim wants to play quite slow. Sim is really good in this version. I think that's one of the biggest reasons. Guile is so good because Guile is the move that everybody uses to beat throws. It beat a throw bait here. I think you try to walk back, crouching heavy punch to throw bait. Guile is this air projectile that Dhalsim can do, right? It's plus on block. In this game, they added a new defensive mechanic called V-Shift, which like pulls you backwards and you're invincible. And one of the most common ways to beat V-Shift is just meaty throw. And then if they V-Shift, you can punish the recovery of the V-Shift. Dhalsim Guile on Wake Up is so fucking good against meaty throw. And like V-Shift helps Sim because like he wants to get out of defensive situations. You're like, this Dhalsim player is gonna V-Shift. So you try to dash up throw. He does Wake Up EX Guile or Wake Up Guile. It does a shit ton of stun. And then he teleports and then he does overhead or low or Guile again. And you're like, please help me. And you just die. But yeah, Sim he's beast in this version of the game. You see that was like the meaty throw attempt. He didn't hit a button after the V-Shift, but V reversal was a good idea. It gave a guaranteed 1 chance for the round. Well, you're dead. It gave Pugera a guaranteed 1 chance for the round. He just was wrong. He couldn't really get a throw there that was real. He kind of had it was kind of fake, so I understand him not going for it. Also, you know, a lot of people don't like this matchup. I hear a lot of Sim players have complained about this over the years, but I don't know. It doesn't seem nearly as bad in this version. That was sick spacing. I thought he was going to do back medium kick, or even worse, light kick EX Yoga Flame, but that was way better. Can't believe he got crouching heavy punch. Punish? Oh no, he did the break. I think mostly because Dhalsim's defensive options are so much better in this version. I mean, his mix-ups are great. His defensive options are great. Pop him. Float is... I think float is ridiculous, by the way. I've always said it's ridiculous, but float is like one of the only things in the game that lets you attack every position on the screen pretty well. Even like the counter hit juggles, like being added to the game, didn't make float that much worse. Yeah, his jump back jab is an instant overhead. It's really good. Japan really likes V-Trigger 2 on Balrog. It's like, I mean, it's their thing. I don't know why. That was a misinput. They love it.
Such an important tool for Dhalsim now.
Good check on the dash up too. A little too far to get jab into EX straight there, probably.
I'm surprised that wasn't punishable at that range. That slide.
It might have been punishable. He didn't hit his 3-frame, right? He hit crouching light kick. It probably still wasn't punishable, but maybe if he hit reversal 3-frame, yeah, that might have been punishable.
That wasn't punishable at that range. That slide.
Nice. Oh, that's a mistake. He lost all the Oki there because he didn't do the EX dash. Maybe he wasn't high enough, but even still, you should dash up and do Oki, right? That's pretty rough. Damn, Bar go off. This was a mistake here, right, from Pugera. I think he might have lost the round because of this moment right here. This upper, he should be doing EX here, right? Or I don't know what this is supposed to be. Or dash into this. Like, this is a mistake. Should probably be dash up into meaty. That is a big drop. Look at all the space he lost because of it. But it should have just been dash up into pressure. He's alive. That shit's cheap. Guile is so fucking good, man.
Getting through the throw. Obviously, you can't throw him because he's airborne. Yes, sir.
Was Sim ever top tier in this game? He's been good in a couple of versions of this game, including this one. But I mean, in other games, he's definitely been top tier.
Mochi has had like how great of a time he's had in the corner getting himself out. I don't think there's gonna be too much to worry about. The counter hit again.
I don't think he had the bar when he hit light kick, right? Did he build it on the light kick maybe?
Yeah, Mochi's used to the drill.
Without meter, he doesn't get that much off of a hit like that, right? He just like jab short Guile or flame, and it doesn't even combo.
Okay, and right when I say that he misses
Plus a
it,
billion. Oh,
chases down the
smoked.
V-shift. Okay, here's a chance for
That
some
wasn't
good
that
damage.
bad though, to be honest. Like, this didn't hurt that much. Isn't it just better to do upper here than
Chases
that?
down the V-shift.
Like, isn't this much worse? I guess maybe he wasn't ready.
Okay, here's a chance.
He just wasn't ready for the
Good
confirm,
damage.
so he did the
He's got
easy
that
confirm.
command throw ready to go. Nice V reversal. I love that decision. Just
That was so far.
And it was a combo. He was able to get the combo off of that. Oh, and he baited him again.
It's
the
so good.
second time now, and
It's so good. EX Guile is so
feels
good.
like to-
Yeah, V trigger 2 really not doing anything. You just V reversal Balrog out, and then off of the dash punch, which is exactly what Mochi did, and then V trigger 2 is nothing there, right? He just doesn't. It's not doing anything for you.
Oh,
Damn,
man,
that beat
Guile
jab.
has been causing so many problems.
A lot of heartache for Pugera right now. No counter hit off the medium kick either. I don't know if he's too far away to get maybe a.
Does that hit overhead? Guile? No.
Either way, Mochi's gonna be big, chilling. Stays
Flow is
above
so
the dash
good.
punch, taking to the skies a lot more. You know,
Flow is great because you have to. It forces an answer from the opponent if they want to deal with like what he's doing there, and if you just don't hit anything, it lets Dhalsim come down with a normal like jump heavy punch or jump heavy kick or whatever, right?
Frames, of course, though. So it is a good
It's like really good. Flow forces a response, and if you don't want to respond, if you just wait, then Dhalsim's also very happy with that.
Every single time Pugera is ready to dash, and he's
See, like right there, if Pugera hits the normal, he can interrupt that, right? But the problem is that like at the same time, if instead he just floats and doesn't do anything, and you hit medium punch, then he just hits heavy punch on the way down and punishes it.
Okay, just a regular throw though. Oh, the V reversal, so smart.
Yeah,
and
of course.
again,
That's like the classic sim against
every
Balrog.
single time.
Any far normal, if Balrog wants to get like real antsy and reversal dash punch, you just slide it and it low profile beats it. It's especially good right there because it's gonna kill, so you don't even care if it's negative on hit or not. Like this is like, look at how close this hits, right?
Oh, the V reversal.
This right here, this hits like really close, but I mean it's gonna kill him, so it doesn't really matter.
Sliding the dash punch constantly.
To be fair about the sim V reversal, I mean he has to V reversal. It also pushes him away and it's safe on block. So even if your V reversal doesn't work, like as long as it doesn't get thrown, I don't think you care, right? You're like, all right, I'll V reversal.
Anti-air definitely on point. Very meaty slide.
Lots of plus frames, good gray life, and a lot of chip. Yeah, it pushes him back to like back medium kick or crouching heavy punch range anyway too, right? So he's just like, all right, cool.
Mochi playing out.
He is really smart about the range is nice.
Every single
Oh, it
time
didn't
he wants to dash punch and
combo.
having to slide red from. Yeah,
That was a good challenge too.
KKB threw there, but too far away for
This right here is good matchup awareness, right? Once he throws this, he knows he's going to V-skill through. This is good. I wonder if slide would have pushed him into the fireball. Might have been a little risky.
Yeah, you can't even get the KKB through there, but too far away for the slide this time. Maybe that was a wrong read on the dash punch.
Watch the command
Here
grab.
we go.
I don't know if he can eat another one. He's stunned, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that means Pugera's finally going to get around on the board here. Is that the first round?
I mean, that was all in twice on. If he just woke up EX Guile, for instance, right? I mean, or backdash even. Like that was all in twice on the V trigger.
On complete domination right now.
I don't know. I'm surprised at how much Japan loves this V trigger for Balrog. They use it a lot. Again, same thing. Far button. If you try to reversal dash punch, which is what Balrog players want to do, right? He's got the perfect answer. Dude, he's playing this matchup so well. That's a mistake. Oh, didn't combo at that range. Why do people throw stunned opponents? It builds you more bar. So like once the round is over, back throwing like that builds you more meter. Oh, that's a mistake. It messed up his charge though. That Guile is so good. It messed up his charge, right? So his punish was kind of whatever here, because you see how he was doing a little Dempsey roll down there. This means that he has to do like a punish like this. I guess he could have done down jab EX straight into V trigger or V skill into like whatever, right? He could have done that instead. That might have been a better route because it would have put him point blank, and then you know he can do like crouching medium punch or like strike. He can do whatever he wants there, right? He doesn't have to do something like that. I think knocking him down here, I don't know if it's better or not. It's the same mix up, I suppose. Yeah, wake up Guile.
Execution error, but I don't care. I'm waking up with that Guile again. Guile.
Nice work. Mochi's a beast. He played the matchup really well. And more importantly, Pugera looked a little hurried. I think, you know, Dhalsim's one of those characters where it's very easy to feel like, God damn it, I just got to get in. Let me just get in there and it's over for you, you clown. And then you just die. My bad, bro. My bad. All right, my bad. Alrighty, we'll do losers and then grands.
The virtual world instead of bringing their grievances in person.
After this match ends,
I like Kawano's Kolin a lot more than him playing Vega. I wonder why he tried it against Daigo. Maybe it was successful somewhere else and I missed it.
Oh man, but he's a good start for Kawano. Gets the crush counter.
Yeah, good hit confirmed too.
Gonna push Moke into the corner, but
that button is like, that's one of my favorite buffers for Rashid. Just like walk back heavy punch. It's a pretty good defensive buffer. I mean, his heavies are good buttons in general. That is also a pretty consistent punish for him. It's not very much damage, but if you block Parabellum, crouching light kick is like, you know, it's a free little tap. It does like slightly more damage than she does chip, maybe.
Tight strings.
Yeah, no activation off from
Kolin, wasn't Kolin really bad in 2017? I think ever since season 2, she's always been pretty good at worst.
That's a great activation right there.
He has a lot of V-gauge here too, and a lot of meter. With enhanced whirlwind shots here, I mean, yeah. Oh, that should have killed, but that was the mix-up, right? Is dive kick in front. It's, I mean, it caught a button anyway, but it's supposed to be a left-right.
Your reaction to the heavy punch was so good.
Yeah, I think before she had V-Trigger 2, like, she wasn't quite as scary, right? But V-Trigger 2, I think, helped her viability quite a lot.
That's what it felt like to me.
Oh, man. I missed the football, dude. I missed the football.
Honestly, I mean, her buttons are really good anyway. People really kind of figured out, like, how to use her grounded normals much better than they did. I mean, there's a lot of people basically in every region having success with the character, too.
Again, a lot of light kicks coming in from Kawano has found the mark with those buffering, right? Moke just walking right
her, like, I think she has one of the best abilities to just play, like, a buffer game and win the round off of it. Of basically any character in the game. Like, you see it with the light kick here. Her standing light kick, standing heavy punch, right? Even, like, what's it called? Even her crouching medium punch is pretty good at it. Damn, dumping the bar. She has, like, some of the best just, like, sit here and buffer buttons. Her standing medium punch is really good at it, too. Again, that punish doesn't really matter since Rashid's so low in life.
Such a powerful tool just outside the range. You know he wants to sweep and to activate.
I can't believe neither of those got whiff punish. Yeah, that's a better activation button there. Damn!
Tried to jump in on him. No, sir.
I think he tried to force the mix-up, yeah. Like, he wanted to force jump in, dive kick in the front, or jump over, but that was a good answer. Damn, no interrupt.
Yeah, so one part of the tornado actually hit.
That was good to retain the corner, but at the same time, it kind of feels like he's, I don't know, I feel like the pace is not really working out for Moke. Like, he doesn't really seem like he's winning the grounded exchange enough. That's a good punish. You can't really get away with doing that nasty-ass V-reversal in most situations, especially situations where people are so ready. Oh, any quick rise. No punish?
Don't deal with the hail at all.
He's waiting for the break.
Slow motion activation with the projectile on top of you.
Good hit confirm. That is hard to do. And honestly, like, it gives you good corner carry, which is pretty beast. Oh, this is still pretty good for Kawano. He's got a lot of bar. He just needs one heavy punch, medium punch, light kick, and then he's in there. I also think Kawano's ground game is better than Moke's, too.
Oh, just out of there, out of nowhere. Oh, not close enough to get any.
Ooh, he wants chip.
Jump, but
that's really bad, though.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, that could have been dangerous.
He sent it twice. He's just trying to avoid this. There's not much you can do there, right? Without V-gauge available, like, Kawano has to force an interaction. That was good patience. Because, like, you know, if you're Moke, you just need Eagle Spike and a critical R chip, and, like, so Kawano's like, fuck, I need to do something quick, and then so he just, like, he spends the EX, he's, like, trying to do something. He's, like, trying to do something, and Moke's just like, yeah. That was smart. That was good of him not to get clipped, because it's pretty easy to just get clipped and die there. You know, that's how it goes. Reload to AC Steve, what up? Damn, you're streaming early. Earlier than I normally see you on, I feel like.
talk about the storyline.
What's good there, Stevie boy? How's life? Dude, I saw you were playing Strive and I was like, hell yeah. When is Steve gonna come play a set? I've been meaning to get some sets with people instead of just playing lots of viewers.
Blowing up that standing light kick that Kawano had been using so well, but here we go.
What up there, gamer? We're Ultimate Dangod. What up, what up? Thanks for the 8 months. That was a good punish. That's like what is that, -8 or something? It's pretty negative. -6? It's pretty bad on block.
Love that anti-air crouching medium punch into the roll just to get back out of the corner.
Yeah, I haven't done a long set in a little while. Yeah, this hurts so much. Yeah, don't spend critical art because it wasn't going to kill anyway. This is much better use of meter. 1 bar kill.
More than enough, and the meter built on top of that. Kawano.
There was sort of no point, you know, to spending it there when the 1 bar kill after is much better. For Kirby, it's 5. What up, what up? Damn, he has not whiff punished the sweep yet. I need to see him walk back H the sweep or crouching medium punch it or something. Moke has been sweeping a ton. Oh, that was too late, yeah. It's not easy to punish his whirlwind shots from farther away like that unless you're just like really ready. Like if you're Cammy or something, it's easy, but you kind of got to be a little bit more ready than that. Nice. You get a bootleg your stream? Oh, yeah, that's right. This is bad. Good old wall jump. He was like trying to scout it. Nice counter hit confirm.
To get so much corner carry.
Yeah, and that was a counter hit exclusive, right? Standing medium punch to the forward medium punch. That was excellent. Excellent confirms there from Moke. And now still in V.
I think it has more range than doing standing heavy punch too, right? It's probably a little bit more consistent as a counter hit confirm. This hurts.
Both of them are swinging away with these heavy punch.
I mean, her heavy punch is so good. Damn. That built her the gauge, right?
It's been working. Catches the shimmy with the crouching medium kick.
Finally. I was going to say, I don't think he's been trying that too much, interrupting him. Alrighty, Steve. I don't think he's been doing that much. This built the gauge, right? Am I right about that? Let me look. Yeah, so this is really smart of Kawano here. He just does the target combo into V skill. This builds her V trigger gauge. And then I love that choice too, just reversal crouching medium kick. His crouching medium kick's fast. It's good for stuff like that. Great interrupt. That was super good. I think Kawano, I like his ground game a lot. I think part of playing Kolin is you need kind of patience in some matchups, right? Some matchups you can kind of go ham, but like I think like his ground game and his patience is really good. I think if you look at the best Kolin players, they usually are super patient on the ground because you have such good high reward firework buttons to hit. So much firepower, you might as well just be big chillin'. Because you just need one. Dead? Yeah, he has like a really... he plays in this like tight space really well with this character, and he doesn't swing a lot and die. He's like really good at like not getting... Like, you know, some people it's very easy to just see them like swing and just give it up, right? But you can't really do that. Nice, that's a counter hit confirm.
These two are getting a lot of meaty hits on each other. Everybody's hitting buttons on their wake up.
Oh, we tried to snipe.
That was a good try, but that sucks that it didn't hit. He was like behind him. I wonder if air throw would have been better.
All right, this time Kawano. Oh, see, now he's not hitting the buttons. Yep.
Trying to look for V reversal maybe or counter or something.
Yep, gets in there for free, not on a cancel.
Yeah, still have to spend meter for that. Oh, the crush counter, the full conversion now.
Yeah, he tried to
vanity
step. Moke did not fall for it, and he
that is so bad. I was gonna say, you know, it's really funny to just like,
but look at this.
Nice.
Yes, I like that V shift. Doesn't want to be
To see Eagle Spike and just think like, man, they really decided all those years ago that move needed Oki. Man, what did he do here to get hit by this?
Moke did not fall.
I guess maybe he was just buffering or something, maybe looking for the jump. Yeah, they were like, you know, Rashid, he really needs better Oki. We should make it so that Eagle Spike always gives him a knockdown. To be fair, they have nerfed lots of other things about the character, so it's just really funny to me.
It's interesting because like you can call it
nice.
as a
Yeah, he hasn't done that in a few games. That's something you got to keep in your back pocket. The heavy punch buffer is really good.
You do not want to get
Mr. Lawyer the Legend. Nice.
It's such a nice confirm.
It's so beautifully done by Moke, right? Just
yeah, I think that's +2 on regular hit, right? So it's +4 when you counter hit it. I wonder if light kick is better than, or is it +1 maybe?
Why not?
Okay, can he confirm? Wow, close enough for the light.
I noticed Moke has been quick rising that every time. And do you see the corner carry that character got to off of that when you block the hail? The hail is so plus. Yeah, she gets to carry you so fucking far when that happens. Oh, this is so bad. Ah, that's the worst. Kolin players, I think all of them have had this happen to them probably thousands of times. Where you just try, you don't want this to hit. Like you're looking for the goddamn throw. Like you just want Moke to block here. I don't know how many times that has happened to fucking Kolin players. I see that happen so much. They just dash up, jab, they try to throw. They're like, God damn it, dead. Meterless kill.
Okay, maybe second
penultimate hit, but good enough.
That shit sucks, doesn't it? You're just like, please, man, why didn't you block? Yeah, they're in hit stun still from the jab. So because he's in hit stun from counter hit jab, like you can't throw someone who's in hit stun, right? So he just tries to get the throw and it's too fast.
Nice V shift to escape that.
I think Kawano like rapid fired those light kicks. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think if you're a Moke, you should just like walk up and try to walk into it, or walk up and stick your button out so that you don't get smoked. But stun. He's dead. Yeah, I think like if that's what Moke is, like, you know, if that's what he's afraid of, either walk back and try to crush it, or you walk forward and block it. Is there a Domino's ad on her mittens? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's like the Guile symbol, right? Because she's like her. That's her boss. That is not the Domino's mark, no.
Patience blocking that spinning mix. That spinning mixer so good at
nice.
that space, but
that's counter hit crouching medium punch confirmed. She has bar again too, which is really bad for Moke here. Oh, I think you're supposed to do forward medium punch, right? With Rashid, forward medium punch like EX Eagle Spike or something. I'm wrong. It's Domino's. Oh, okay. That could have been much worse, I suppose. I think Kawano, when he has a life lead, is not that afraid of getting punished, even if he does Parabellum on block. Nice. Built the bar. Oh, you're dead. Better than dead.
Baited it out. Yeah, that should do it right there. And guess what? Kawano has tied it up 2-2. We're going to the last game.
That was a big ass bet. What's funny is, like, you know, the last time they were in that situation, Moke did crouching medium kick as a reversal, and it just hit the walk back. And like, if he just did it again, it would have worked.
It works out for you like that when they do the EXs. Only Kawano knows what he was thinking in that situation, but whatever it was, it worked out for him. He's taking it to the last game. He has a chance to now to be the one to try to get the run.
The mark of my domino shall scar thy DNA. Is that what Guile says? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. With Liam's voice, Jesus.
Oh, he did it again. Okay, Moke said, you know what? He's like, I lost the round.
It looks like Optimus Prime in the background. Are you talking about the samurai? Are you guys okay? What the fuck is everybody seeing in the chat that I'm not seeing?
Great, actually. That is a huge tell that Moke was trying to stop Kawano's movement. He was thinking that Kawano was going to dash up.
Yeah.
Medium punch, but the heavy punch just firing away.
That's Optimus Prime.
Oh, and then just
not dead.
Target combo gets the knockdown. Wow.
Man, ooh, that was a good try. That was a good try. Kawano was walking him down though. It's funny how like the wall cling, even though it's been nerfed, is like still such an annoying thing that people like they try to snipe and then they're still wrong and they still lose their corner positioning because of it. You're just like, dude.
Moke had 2 match points, and now Kawano has his own 2 match points.
I like that idea from Moke. He like tried to. He's not really, you know, winning the ground game consistently, I think, now at this point in the set. So he tries like heavy punch into forward medium punch, hoping that like Kawano whiffs something into it or does something. That sucks. You know, I didn't expect it to cross up at that range either. Oh, that's a clean punish. That's a lot of stun. I think back throw is pretty close here. That's a punish. Oh, no punish on the sweep because he was looking for the activation.
So he just wasn't even trying to punish it.
Sure, yeah.
Well, stun's not a threat anymore, but this is such a big lead. He was so fucking ready. He was like, you're not going to dash up to Optimus Prime. I'm holding this fucking ground. He's looking for counter. I was going to say he can't punish at that range.
Gets the throw. Take the throw.
This doesn't matter yet.
If you're Kawano, take that throw.
Kawano's big chillin'. B-shift out. Still big chillin'.
Moke still has another set of hits that he needs.
Oh. That sucks so bad. He was so fucking right, wasn't he? That sucks.
Still has another.
That sucks. He just like, he delayed it a little bit too much. Can I explain why that sucked? I sure can. The thing is that her V reversal, right, where she like rolls over here, you can hit her. You know, it's got recovery. You can punish it. And he did this exact punish like earlier in the set. But like Moke like walked forward here and was like, okay, now I'm gonna punish it, right? He was like a little late on starting the punish. And so because he was slightly too late, he gets smoked. It's unsafe. He just gets blown up for it. That is so unfortunate. A punish like that, that's trivial. He did it earlier, right? Like he just missed it. Messed up the punish. It happens. Yeah, he didn't need to walk up like that. I think he just maybe recognized it a little later. Like, I don't think Kawano should probably do that even there, right? Like, it doesn't make that much sense. It's like, you know, he punished it earlier. Probably not even the best choice, but it worked out. So you're like, yep, all right, I'll take it. All right, grand finals. Okay, so no Vega. Kawano played Vega in the first set, and oh my god. Oh boy. I forgot. Okay, so Durag Daigo. This is what we're all here for. Apparently, he wore this towel because he said his bangs were getting in the way of his face. And he was like, I didn't like that. So I wore this so that it would not like block my hair or whatever. My hair wouldn't block my face. Damn, he didn't believe in the sweep? I don't know if it would have worked right there. Is that a Fortnite character? Technically, yes. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that back Sobot lost right there. It's probably like 2 frames too late.
Don't get EX flashed it. Oh boy, it didn't matter.
Is he going to spend it? Oh, he did. He did shoot the booms. You didn't have to there. Oh, but then he doesn't flash gift for the Oki anyway. I mean, he has like a couple left. Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
That's so unfortunate. You know,
probably not what he meant.
That I kind of like and hate seeing at the same time. That was indeed a V reversal. Yeah. Right? So,
that sucks. That is pretty rough.
Sorry, the overhead still,
yeah, it's supposed to be a V reversal.
Is still grounded. The same thing happened.
William Guile. If you do.
I hate it, but I love it. I hate it when I do it. I love it when I see it.
Right, yeah.
This is pretty good for Kawano. He's lost a lot of life, but he's gained a lot of space. I don't think you mind that much in this position. Like, he's down on life. Yeah, that was great. Caught the hurt box of the projectile. Important thing about sonic booms or any projectiles in fighting games is that this is almost always the case for them. When you throw a projectile, your hurt box gets extended quite a bit, right? So you can see right there that because he throws sonic boom, he just gets look at how far away Guile is from this. His hurt box just gets extended into the medium punch there.
I was about to say outside of Ibuki, okay? Hers is slower.
I mean, you can see Kawano's already evened up the life, has corner position. I think that V break was like, I wonder if he's looking for a boom cancel, like button into boom.
The double shift, I like it.
Yep. Oh, checks him.
Oh, missed the flash kick at the end.
And,
that is hard to do. Even if you're cheating and using a hitbox, that is hard to do. Standing light kick into flash kick. Daigo's pretty good at it, but
another one. Check the time real quick.
Yeah, if you're interested in Street Fighter, I mean, I would still get it. There's a lot of people that play it. It's close to chip.
Hit the buttons too fast or something? I'm not sure.
One thing that Daigo is super good at, by the way, is like walking up, standing in your face, and using down jab and boom as like really scary pokes, and walk up Sobot and upside down kick and stuff. Yeah, smoked.
Great comeback there.
Pretty rough. Daigo was sitting on chip that entire time, basically, right? It was very close. But I mean, again, that's the strength of this character. Her buffers and like buttons are so good up close. You really kind of struggle to escape that like zone right in front of her when you don't have room to move. Like when you're cornered, especially, it's rough.
of how much
Her crouching medium kick, her standing heavy punch, like, she has such good buttons to, like, contain you there. Her standing medium punch and standing heavy punch, standing light kick. I think most people think about Ryu for Daigo, but I mean, he's been playing Guile for fucking forever now. He also played Guile in older games, too. Like, this is the first time he played Guile. He played Guile in Super for a bit.
Daigo very much so aware of how fast Kawano can go.
A lot of crouching medium kicks.
He's played Guile in older games, too. Older versions of Street Fighter 2.
So Daigo doesn't commit to a lot of Sobats in neutral.
He was a Yun player. Yeah, this spot is really hard to get. See, this spot is really hard to get out of. Because, like, Kawano has all this space to walk back, walk in, walk out. Daigo cannot adjust his space at all. He is where he is. The only place you can walk is forward, which is spooky, right? You got no room, you know? This is, like, really hard to fight out of and win. That's, yeah, again, she just walks up and smacks you in the face.
Off the medium punch. A stun is coming. That was a counter, but too far. It's too far for anything, though.
All right, now he should be able to build up enough. Oh, never mind.
Nice. Oh, he could have comboed into critical art there.
Actually, that means now he's in danger of
chip. If you block a boom, it's over. Yeah. That is a really bad position because, like, if you like don't jump and you block it, he's gonna critical art chip you. If you do jump, he's gonna flash kick or standing medium kick or whatever. So you like every boom is like potentially the end of the round. So Kawano has to like EX answer it or he's dead. You know, that's just the end. I mean, this game doesn't have traditional chip kills anyway. It's only when you have critical art. He's wearing a towel, from what I understand. He said that's a towel on his head. And he's wearing it to keep his bangs out of his face because it's hard for him to see. Damn, too far. He couldn't have done the combo he wanted to do there. Fishing for Dano, what up? Thanks to the big prime. You can't kill with chip in this game unless it's critical art. That's really bad that he lost the corner and Daigo gained the corner. He can also, the nice thing for Kolin too is, oh, too far. She could have done raw spear or whatever it is.
But he puts himself in the corner now.
It's a do-rag to me, I know. I thought he was going to get punished. I'm surprised the boom recovered there.
The usage of the V shift there.
Yeah, Kawano hasn't had really any opportunities off of this V trick.
I think Kawano tweeted he's going to wear a do-rag next time. Man, that range is so hard to control. It's because, you know, when you walk up to a character like Guile, you're trying to hold that space against them. You're trying to look for booms. You're trying to whip punish. So when he does those jumps, like, you're just not ready, right? It's hard to anti-air at that angle anyway, because you walk up into that space where he's going to cross you up. And anti-airing at cross-up range is kind of hard sometimes. You have to air-to-air. Or you have to walk back. And if you walk back, you give up space against booms, or you give up space for him to use, like, Sobot or whatever. So, like, when Daigo walks into that range, and you're looking for jump, then you lose everything else, which is a problem. That was sick. Nice. There's a ton of time to whip punish that button, and it has a big hurt box. Guile has an air sonic boom. Yeah, that's his V skill. His V skill too. It's not that useful in neutral. Like, it's fine. It's not the best thing ever, but it's very useful for combos, especially. Off of his target combos and stuff, gives him a lot of carry. It's like okay in neutral. It depends on the matchup.
Kawano still hasn't figured out the puzzle.
That is a punish. It does drain some of his V gauge though, which I think if you're Daigo, you're okay with. This is like Daigo's biggest strength, IMO. He is really, really good at walking forward and blocking. He retains a lot of space because he walks forward so much. Like, there are times where he does get cornered and stuff, but he really, like, his walk-up block is so good. You see that? Again, he does it right here too. Walk-up block, waits, walk-up block. And then it's what makes situations like this where, you know, if he was just walking back, this would be a jump in the front or something, right? But because he's holding space so well and doing walk-up block, I mean, you know, now he's got this great spot. That's a frame trap. Throws a boom. Walk-up challenge. I like dash-up throw. It's a good answer to walk-up block. He could have won the round there if he hit confirm. He's really good at doing walk-up block and walk-up down jab boom and like stuff like that. Lots of fakes because Kawano has bar. Daigo's whiffing. Yeah, he kind of was trying to force. Kawano had so much bar. I think he did too many fakes, maybe. Like he should have done slightly less fakes. and just maybe throwing a boom at some point.
Firing away, EX Sonic boom.
Especially like if Kawano spent some bar, I don't think it's the end of the world. 2 meters gone, big punish.
No Ume flash kicks for you.
Almost on V trigger already. That's really bad. Daigo does the wake up like immediate throw so much, and like it's very good. Oh yeah. He doesn't have bar, but it's pretty close. Yeah. And he did immediate wake up throw, then he did flash kick, then he did button. So like he tried all 3 things in a row. It's just like Kawano is ready for all of them. Except wake up throw, I guess. Wake up throw did land, but damn, he just buffered. He was like, I know you're gonna hit something too slow. Too slow, old man. Nice. That is hard to do. That is not easy. I can't do it. I think most people can do it. It's hard to do. Standing light kick, flash kick is hard. Street Fighter 5 throw is slower than Strive. Strive is faster. Yeah, Strive is 2 frames. Street Fighter is 5 frames. He is on hitbox, but it's still hard even on hitbox.
Activation now.
And he's still frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore.
This is not so good.
Out of there.
That's okay, I think, because he doesn't have meters, so the booms are really good here. Daigo can just kind of he can. The only threat is jump, right, or like him getting stuffed. So yeah, that's a little scary. But now that he has bar, he's got to be a little bit more cautious. But I say that as he throws like 5 in a row.
And Daigo now using one of the meters for the EX.
I love that he stopped throwing them right there. That was, dude, his fireball timing. You know when someone throws like way too many fireballs? You're like, bro, why won't he stop throwing booms? All right, I'm gonna react to the next one. It's over for your dumbass. You can't throw another boom. That's when he just like walks up and is like, let me hit like 5 normals in a row and then throw the boom. Like that shit is so. You have to be like, yeah, you got to be able to really change up your timing on zoning. Kawano has no bar. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. Back Sobot? You never really see that. That was pretty tight. It's a pretty safe thing to do, right? It's kind of hard to chase.
I felt the Rob TV surge within my veins. I gave him the Midwest reaction. Come on now.
What does buffering mean? So buffering is when you hit a normal and you just input the command to do a special move. Oh, we got baited. You input the command to do a special move behind it from far away. So like you see it a lot where characters will stand like this far away from you and they'll input like button into fireball. Kolin is standing really far. She hits standing like into her hands, this move right here, Parabellum. So she just inputs it from far away. If it doesn't connect with you, it won't come out, right? You'll just miss the move and nothing bad happens. If an opponent walks into it, then what'll happen is the move will connect and then your buffer, which was, you know, the hands, will come out because you made contact, right? So you're hiding the special move command in the normal. It will only come out if the normal connects, whether it's on block or on hit. And if you're far away, then it's a pretty safe way to play ground game without risking too much, especially if the move that you're buffering is unsafe.
Okay, but Kawano not phased. Look at this, starting off great here this round. Half-life lead already.
It's so close. Kawano now stacking up that mental damage. Also,
it's time to throw, right?
Daigo is still trying to fight his way out of the corner, holding down back. Can he make it out of there alive?
Wow, he definitely did not buy the throw. He was like, no.
Look at the amount of carry.
Yeah, that carries him really far away from the wall.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was going to V-shift onto the mini boom.
So.
The nice thing about this is that he can walk forward and throw booms, which is pretty good against Kolin since, you know, she has meter here. Wow, he did an anti-air standing medium punch? What the fuck? Yeah, he's kind of getting beat up on the ground here. Daigo's just first every time.
Counter hit also could be a huge activation, a huge confirm into critical art, so watch out. Kawano is trying to find his way in.
This is a pretty rough round here for Kawano at this point. Like, Daigo has so much bar. Oh, he could have died right there.
Goes for the throw. Daigo's gonna take the throw.
Dead. Yeah, once you're activated and big chillin' there, that's a pretty rough spot to be.
Who's gonna win this pivotal game number 3?
The dash speed in this game is pretty fast. It's not like super fast. It's pretty fast, but I mean, Kolin V trigger dash is very different. Okay. It's a lot of meter and not that much damage, but you do get the corner.
Now, no more EX next threats here. So Daigo can be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, but he has to fight out of the
Anti-air.
corner.
You need that anti-air there.
The amount of control, you know, that's
But he's already out of the corner. They're back to mid-screen.
No, for sure.
That's pretty good for Daigo.
Content.
Good for Lord Ziggy Pigster,
What
whatever.
I miss on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
As should be, right? Trying to chip away slowly at Kawano with the amount of gray life still intact.
I like that walk-up from Daigo, too, to try to threaten something. Nice. Out of the corner.
A really big low medium kick.
Yeah, and get the counter hit to be able to get.
I don't think he could have speared. Yeah, I was going to say a little too late, probably.
But he's always been just a little late, so he'll block.
Nice. I like the dash. Gain some space.
Oh man, look at
I think at this point,
built up by that.
Kawano's in a... Nice. That was great recognition.
Punish.
How did Daigo
His sweep is really fast. Daigo's, honestly, I mean, you know, he's kind of famous for, like, the sweep whip punishes, but
go? Look at this.
his sweep is really fast. It's very good.
Again,
He
for the
tried,
hit.
but it was a counter hit.
Okay, not dead.
Okay, he's not
Take the
back.
carry, take the knockdown off the target combo. Oh, I was so wrong. Okay, but
I can't believe you went for that.
he can't chip anymore either.
No life left.
You just need a light kick
Random
or a standing jab. Oh no. Dead, yeah.
Doesn't even need number
That
two.
was so
Kawano.
sick.
He really committed
Random overhead.
because this move he did sweep. This is our sweep that you can only cancel on hit. He just walked up and hit sweep and was like, "All right, I'm doing it. Like I need to win. There's no time. Just hit sweep."
Oh my
Catches him
god,
low.
off of the
Can he kill
sweep.
off of this? One.
This game, the rounds are long in some matchups, but this is Kolin versus Guile. I mean, Guile is a very slow character.
Kawano, reset game here now. If he can take this, he will reset the brackets.
Oh my god.
So that's just how it goes.
Fighter if I ever seen it.
Yeah, you can't, like, sweep, you just gotta commit. You just gotta do it. He just did it.
Jumped in eventually, right?
Just hit sweep when he walks. Yeah, just hit sweep when he's standing and you're fine.
Two blockers bound to be one that you could jump
Oh
over.
yeah.
Yeah, both of these characters I think are okay playing a really patient game plan. Like Colleen, she just wants to do a lot of walk and block, a lot of like slow methodical whip punishing, and then it's Guile. I mean, he's a zoner with a lot of projectiles. This is a very slow matchup.
My god. Just seeing the icicles. What buttons can you actually press? Daigo opting to press none of it really. Finding a jump out.
That's a huge jump. Even though it was just an immediate throw break, not getting cornered immediately there was pretty big.
Out happens with the sonic boom.
Oh, the jump.
Yeah.
That neutral jump was perfectly timed. How long? He waited because, you know, right at the end there, he knew that he knew the V gauge was going to run out, right? This is really smart awareness.
Daigo still sitting on that gray life. A fake out.
Daigo, like, he's looking down here. He sees that the V-trigger gauge is going to run out. Like, Kawano is kind of obligated, right? Like, you're not going to let your V-trigger gauge run out without spending it.
Sonic boom.
So the neutral jump makes a lot of sense because, like, the timing is perfect. You know that she's going to dash up and do something.
Oh, he read that.
Yeah.
But he gets the punish from the other side anyway.
He read it because the gauge was so low, right?
Got time to charge him for that flash kick.
Yeah, I like spinning the bar.
Counter into the critical art, finding the mark. We've been talking about that all.
It was really smart to just be like, you know, he's going to dash up because his V-trigger gauge is going to run out.
Crush counter into the confirmed critical art. Nice work. But again, that's a good amount of cash spent.
No, there was a Raw Demon in the main show of Last
I
with a
mean,
Kill.
I think some of the couple of the two games he's won, I think one of them was a one round of zero comeback.
Yeah, and he started it off with a critical art too.
That's funny because, you know, speaking of saying that, somebody said, like, when's the last time Sajam did match analysis? It's been forever, right? And then Moste today was like, he uploaded one. There's like one today. I also did one like last week too.
Good interruption from Daigo, but nothing of it really.
Yeah, he's been so good about confirming that into the flash kick. That time he did not get it.
Ooh, he even walked up for that boom. He took a little step. Did you see that?
He did not get it.
He did a walk forward boom. And Kawano was still ready.
Oh, what a reaction. Okay.
He still has one more.
Yeah.
One more touch. Yeah, no longer a threat. Daigo now relieved of that pressure, but still Kawano's got so
That
much
is
more
really
to
bad.
go.
Nice regular hit confirmed too.
Back-to-back usage of the bar, the throw. One
Yo.
more sequence could do it.
Gets
Dead.
in there this time. Daigo
Didn't
is
have to
so
spend
good
bar.
about
Even if
checking
he had like
Kawano
slightly
down.
more life, he could have just done Parabellum there and it would have done like a shit ton more.
That one in there. Daigo
Kawano's doing such a good job when he corners Daigo. Like, I mean, obviously it's easy to say like, oh, you just cornered him, do your pressure, right? But it's, you know,
My God.
it's hard to like crack Guile in that situation.
Do the damage now.
That
Get
is a
Kawano
lot.
worried about that.
I don't like it. It hurts.
This is a hard spot to be. That's a lot of meter
The Sonic Boom with the
gone.
back straw and the
A lot of
side
life
straw.
gone.
outstanding me.
I think Daigo is like big chilling here. Sizable chilling. Especially you just waiting out the V-trigger gauge, right? Take the sweep. Yeah, that was so smart. Kawano's like, all right, you're just gonna block. I'm just gonna walk all the way up and take my throw. The walk back was so good. The walk back here is pivotal. Look at Daigo take a teeny little. He does a teeny little step back. He says, "Let me take a little step out of the range of the mitten."
Got plenty of meter. Oh, what a walk back!
And the upside down kick, tying it up 2-2. That was a huge change.
Yeah, walking Sonic Boom, not so bad. If you practice it, you can probably do it. Yeah, I think Street Fighter V is pretty straightforward to get into if you're interested. Also, I saw the comment that said I gotta go to a UK CPT event. You know, not right now is not really the best time. But it sounds fun. I've never been to Europe at all, so I've always wanted to go. V-break.
Excellent.
Try to shimmy Daigo again. But look how much gray health he's built up.
When was this? Like yesterday.
A lot. Oh, and he knew it.
Punish.
And that is so much damage.
That's like a super's worth. For one bar?
I like that delay. Kind of walked back, waited a sec, delay crouch medium punch.
Frame trap, a meaty, a throw, etc.
Double reset point for Kawano.
Ooh, he hit it really high. I suppose right there he was looking for a projectile, right? So he's looking for a higher hurt box. He was like trying to clip him. I was a Urian player. Ooh, that is bad.
Yeah, maybe.
That was well spaced. Yeah, I think like using V-break to get knockdowns there is good for her, especially because her V-reversal doesn't allow her to do that. You know, other characters, if they could just do that.
Kawano is not going to be ready with any sort of anti-air or air-to-air, for that matter. Oh, activation.
Yes, this time he does get through. But a good tech by Daigo.
Does he want to spend it again, though? Can he build himself another set of V-trigger before he dies?
Well, if he does, he needs to empty it out now.
Yes,
Yeah, V-gauge is gone. I think Daigo was looking for it with the backdash.
Gets a little bit of extra damage and sprinkle it in against Daigo, but now he's in the corner.
This is a pretty, I was going to say, this is a pretty rough spot that Kawano's run out of V-trigger. He does have a lot of bar, yeah. He does have a lot of bar, but I think once V-trigger's gone there, there's a little too much space and meter on Daigo's side. Yeah, I'm a Urian player.
Champion for Daigo, or is it going to be a reset for Kawano? This round is for everything.
4 hits already straight for Daigo.
He's losing a lot of space though.
Kawano's so nervous.
He's running into free damage right now. 6, 7.
Ow.
Yeah. Kawano kind of didn't really do much there besides just get hit. He lost too much life.
Goes for the throw. No.
This round's pretty hard now. Even with V-gauge, yeah.
Stave off that pressure, but then Kawano just walks himself back.
Ooh, that's bad. Oh, the miss punish. He was totally looking for something else. Because this right here, like, yeah, he's totally looking for Daigo to throw a boom, and you could just whip punish that, right? You could just say heavy punch, EX Parabellum on fire, etc. It's really bad. That's what happens at high level, right? Like, he's so focused on something else that he's not ready. Oh, no. You cannot do that against a Kolin player. They're always ready. He's going to flash kick. Stun. Oh, it didn't stun on the drop, though. Block. I can't believe he threw him. I would have blocked. If I was Kawano, there's no way I would have gone for the throw. I would have respected the flash kick 100%. Kawano's doing a good job. I think this matchup, as you guys can see, right? I think this matchup is really about how much space you quickly gain with Kolin. And the faster you can get to the corner without losing a lot of health, the better. Especially because your normals are quite good for bulldogging in this matchup and being very, like, you know, forward. Oh, that's a drop. And not a punish either.
He got the raw jumping over the Sonic Boom, but then he dropped the link. You hate to see that happen.
It's a whole different story when America's theme song is playing in the background.
Yeah, no time to flash kick there, I don't think.
Saw that. Oh,
see, that's what I mean. You can really walk up and bully Guile when he's trying to press buttons or throw booms and stuff like that. Standing medium punch, standing heavy punch.
Overhand jab. Kawano now sensing danger. He doesn't want to overcommit.
Ah, he baited him with the V-shift, but it doesn't really matter.
Get the hit, the knockdown,
The reset.
The resets with the medium punch. Easy peasy.
Looking really strong.
Yeah, Kawano is really, he's incredibly good. Like, I remember when, you know, he was like this emerging young player that everybody was like, oh, Kawano's like a beast. He's looking good. He's looking great. Now, like, every tournament, it's like Kawano's right there. This is, you know, people talk a lot about Daigo winning this tournament and how, like, oh, no. Oh, stun. Dead. A lot of people talked about how Daigo won this event and, like, how, you know, oh, it's, like, so exciting that Daigo wins. He's so old, etc., etc. Like, old players are really dominant and still in fighting games. It's really cool. But as the reverse conversation, it's cool to see an incredibly young fighting game player in grand finals against Daigo. Like, this is a new generation versus the old generation, right? Against each other. Like, Daigo is old enough to be Kawano's dad, probably, like, right? So, I mean, you think about it like that, it's like, this is the new versus old generation. Uh-oh. Which is really cool. Throw stuns. Oh, you sick fuck. The thing is like, oh, that's really good. The thing is that walking forward to throw there is really scary to do, but it does get him out of the corner. Kind of. I think back throw would have been better. I think back throw from Daigo would have been better in that situation, but it's cool that he got some space with it anyway. How the fuck did he walk up throw there? Oh, man. It's because, I mean, the read is like he either throws you immediately or he waits. Walk up back throw would have been better. I'm hating a little bit, but that was pretty tight. Oh, flash kick? Flash kick would have got baited. Oh, he's got to find a sweep activate. Yeah. Throw, or that's just throw or not. You got to guess. He kind of put himself in a bad spot there by jumping, right? So Daigo needs an activation point here. So the idea is Kawano jumps to deny it, right? He jumps thinking, okay, Daigo's going to sweep, or he's going to try to, like, sonic boom, and then he's going to try to activate if he's close enough, or whatever, right? Like, he knows that, like, Daigo's looking for an activation point, but Daigo's just more patient. He's just like, well, this gives him... That's really bad for Kawano here, because it forces that guess. And even if Kawano takes the throw there, for instance, right? Like, let's say Kawano takes the throw, Daigo has 1 meter and full V gauge to throw booms and then set up another mix up after. So, like, that jump kind of, you know, it really seals the deal.
I would have died of a heart attack at this point in time.
It's perfect because I'm not a player. I just shout a lot. It's an excellent job for both of us, to be honest.
Oh,
it's pretty rough.
This is crazy.
Air throw.
Gunflame feint. Daigo doesn't even need that. He just hits medium punch and it baits everybody. Daigo looks so confident after this reset too. I gotta say, it really feels like Kawano's on the back foot now. Like, you don't really see him looking as in control on the ground as he was before. Oh, no hit confirm? Punish.
Yeah, that's a big punish.
He spent the V-trigger, but this is great. He's got 2 bars here. 1 button in the EX Parabellum is very close to killing. In fact, it probably will at this point. Oh, that sucks that he didn't get a whip punish.
And you see right there, even he walked up and tried to get another throw bait, but Daigo didn't fall for that.
That's really bad. Losing that space here could be really devastating in this round, because now Daigo can activate. Notice that he doesn't jam out a button to activate too quickly. He's kind of waiting here for Lost No Frost. Dude, look at how much space Daigo's got. He just walked out of the corner. He just walked out of the corner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flash kick CA. Yeah, definitely.
Oh boy.
That's really, really unfortunate. He walked his way out of the corner, and like the threat of him activating V-trigger made Kawano give up all that space.
I'm a believer. I know it. It's gonna kill.
That was rough.
Oh, what a dash under.
And he still got the anti.
It's the same situation. He lost that round in the same way he lost the round in the other game, where the threat of the V-trigger activation was so valuable that Daigo just like walked up, got space, got out of the corner, did what he wanted to do.
Good anti-air throw. Here we go. Kawano getting Daigo to the corner.
Again, I think Daigo's walk in, walk out, down jab boom is like his biggest strength. He really makes that down jab feel like one of the best pokes in the game. That's perfect response. Perfect from Kawano.
stuffing Daigo completely.
That is super well played. These last like 3 things are perfect. He's doing everything right.
Off of the lights, getting the frame kills, and actually getting
That'll be
the kill
stun.
to be harder than enough.
Stun.
Oh, that's kind of bad.
Sure to be able
The way
to
he
tie
did that
this
was
up one round
not
apiece.
super clean, but
Yeah, has to activate.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not
Oh, boy.
enough. Ume flash kick.
not like this. Not like this.
Yes, like this. Oh, no.
that's not no CA.
Not anymore. I regret it all.
Ooh, he's out of V trigger now too. Daigo's committed another bar to the round, but
Still spinning that meter.
Ah.
The option of the hail. Go-
oh, that's really
not
bad.
again.
Now yeah, Kawano is in a super bad spot. He was okay when he oh god, this was his round. Okay, a couple of things. One, this barely doesn't kill, right?
Getting the frame kills, and actually getting
My
the
question
flash
is like, did him doing this part right here, preventing him from getting the hail, mean that he lost? He didn't know if it was gonna stun or not, right? I don't know, like I'm pretty sure when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's an error, right?
Sure to be able to
That's
tie
not
this
good.
up one
Yeah, that
round
is. If this killed, it was fine, but that is not good.
Oh, it's not enough. Ume
Daigo
flash
committing a
kick.
1 bar here is not that bad because the round's not that
Yes, like
far.
this. Oh no.
This is really bad.
Maybe not anymore. I regret.
And then Kawano is forced to commit his own bar now on EX Hail,
Three.
which in fact does give him one more chance on the round. So this forces another 50-50.
That meter. Oh, I
Like this is an advantageous Kawano. He gets a mix-up.
love the option of the hail.
He's wrong. And then now Daigo's 2 bars deep. Kawano's committed his own bar. So even if Daigo loses this round, Kawano's out bar. And this round was way harder than it had to be.
No, not
And then
again.
this is a brutal position.
This is so sick.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. No.
That position's brutal. Even if he didn't lose the round, Kawano having to spend the bar and everything is brutal. If Kawano didn't commit to the dash, and then like they ended up, I don't know what happens. Let's say instead he doesn't do the command dash, right? He does like the medium command dash or something, or he does like command dash the fake, and then it doesn't stun. Then he's in the corner with no stun, and we're like, what? But yeah, I mean, it was a rough spot. It was a rough spot to be. The fact that he didn't get an optimal combo there and this lost, that really sucks.
Tournament game once again. 2-0 over Kawano. Kawano has been fighting
Huge
like a
jump in.
champion, but Daigo.
Yeah, you're plus 87 on the fucking hail. You have so many plus frames when someone blocks a hail.
That combo didn't kill.
This game has rollback. It just has issues with one-sided rollback.
I can't believe it. Let's go, Kawano now.
That's why I don't play it online.
Punch. Forward throw now. Daigo in a very precarious situation.
Yeah, this is pretty rough.
Probably not. If he busts out with the EX flash, it's a good intention.
Oh, that sucks. Kawano should have hit heavy punch there, but which he did in the other round. This exact sequence where like he baits the crouching medium kick whiffs. Most Kolin players are always ready to hit heavy punch here. He was ready with medium, which is just didn't reach.
Watch out for the trigger activation. He's going to find a moment to try to get that activation somewhere.
Canceled again? Oh no.
Oh. I think that was probably. Oh, yeah,
Break, yeah.
again.
That's so nice. Honestly, characters that have escape V reversals, getting V-shift break as an answer to projectiles is really good for them, right? Like, before they didn't really have the best answer to do that, like you kind of had to just like hold that, but it's like such a good answer for characters that have an escape V reversal.
Daigo going for the low option right there. Kawano just waking up and blocking.
Kawano really walking him down and bulldogging. Yeah, I feel that the Daigo jump there was like he's kind of losing a lot of space on the ground. He was like, maybe I'll jump and he'll hit heavy punch or something.
We've seen how many times he's been effective with that light kick, but
Oh,
still,
what?
Daigo. Yeah,
That's the
like that.
first raw V skill that we've seen from him.
In the corner already. This is not so great. Daigo's trying to be a little bit more buttonsy though. You see him like trying to hit crouching medium kick and stuff more.
Oh, it was EX.
He's not going to have the time to get out of there.
That's huge.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Now
Yeah, it sucks so bad. You work your way all the way in, and you're like, okay. He's made it. And then he just gets flash kicked like damn.
Oh, wakes up with the buttons. Goes for the throw.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take the throw there. When you see Kolin dash at you like that, I think you either like take the throw or you like try to backdash, right? I mean, oh, that's bad.
Oh my god! No,
I don't think he's dead. There's too much scaling.
He's still gonna live. He's still gonna live.
Throw the booms.
You gotta watch
Oh yeah,
out.
especially since he delayed rise.
Oh my god.
He threatened jump back jab and an overhead there, right?
Point.
He is
I think that works as a fuzzy even on Kolin.
Do you like original recipe or extra?
If you hit the jump in that deep.
Daigo is setting people on fire.
Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure it does.
comebacks after comebacks. The solid defense in the corner. Kawano has been putting up such a good fight.
Damn, he's done a lot of booms.
And can you imagine playing this
Kawano has
way?
not answered. There we go.
No.
That was good patience.
Damn.
He took a lot of chip on the way in, but he did way more with that heavy punch. So, oh, okay, he got the corner back. I was really scared he lost it. When it's done. Oh, you hate to see it for Kawano. That is a heartbreak. That is a heartbreak.
That's exactly why I'm yelling, James. That's exactly what
That hurts.
Because Kawano gets shook.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But Daigo back into the corner again, but it's gonna
Yeah.
get the into the sweep.
You can start to feel it. Rounds like this, you can really feel the control slipping, right? Like you can feel that Kawano was in such an advantageous position, and you can see now that Daigo is in so much like better of a position. He has so much life to work with. Okay, this is huge.
Big damage here for Kawano.
He has full meter again though. Jumps out. That is perfectly fine. I think that this is like maybe best case scenario on the anti-air, right? You eat a crouching heavy punch and then you're just fine. You're just like, word, I'm out of the corner. I lost, a little chunk of life like that. No problem. Now Daigo's in a super good position. That little walk back almost won the round. If he got the boom, he was dead.
Out of the corner. Nice.
Now Daigo has space to throw booms. Yep, you can feel it. He's dead in one hit. Dead. That's the problem, right? A little bit of space here goes so far in this position. This is a check. Like if you don't do anything, if you don't walk up and block it early, or if you don't like punish it with your V trigger here, if you don't do anything to this, and you instead give him all this space, it's really bad because now Daigo can just, oh, okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. That is really bad. Like that is the problem though, is that Kawano just like zoops out. Daigo throws a little boom because he doesn't need charge here. You can just use the V trigger boom. Answering this here is hard because like you're not ready for Daigo to throw a fireball there. Like how would he have charge, right? But it's the V trigger boom, so it doesn't matter. And yeah.
A plethora of booms. Watch out for the mix. Oh god, the mix is there. Daigo
Rough.
makes it into Capcom Cup.
That is super rough. Like in that position, you've lost as soon as that happens, right? It's left, right, empty low, or like the cross up. It's an absolute grind too. The matchup is just a grind from start to finish. It's like Kolin grinding her way in, like Daigo trying to grind out whatever damage she can before she gets in, surviving the mix-ups, like et cetera, et cetera. That's just the end. Even if like you survive the mix-up, you might get low enough on life that chip is a problem, and if you don't get low enough on life that chip is a problem, he has EX booms and neutral. You have no bar, so it's pretty bad. That reset was really rough. Daigo just looked completely unshook post-reset. He looked so confident. Plus ratio, plus didn't block, plus Daigo isn't angry. Rare footage. Yeah, that was pretty beast. Well played. I'm sad because a lot of streamers have unban request streams all the time. I don't really have a lot of good unban requests. I have one from 4 days ago where the only message they ever posted in my chat was a tiny dick. They posted like 8 == capital D. And the unban request says, "Hey yo, I've learned from my actions." I agree. Sounds like they learned. Unban.